Hi, Greg the Brickitect here. Today I wanted to do a review slash follow-up on a Lego book that I purchased a while ago. If you've been following my channel, you've probably been very familiar with this book, but it's the Lego Build-A-Book More Amazing Vehicles Volume 2. Now over the last 10 weeks, I've went through and I've built every single model that's on this, one a week, every single week, and I've let you know exactly what my feelings are on each of the builds after constructing them. So I'd say I'm pretty qualified to review this book at this point. If you're kind of curious as to what's actually in this book, I won't go over it in this video. I already made a video showing pretty much all the builds and what you can expect from it, so you can check that out. It's in the same playlist as all of the builds that you can find on this particular book. But overall, I was very pleased with the builds. Now, all you really have to do to build everything in here is you have to have this particular set, which I think is right behind me. It's this Lego 5867 Super Speedster. It's just a sports car, and with those pieces, you can build everything in here. And I went through and did that. And overall, there were some really good builds from this, and there were some not so good ones, and then some just really that I wasn't interested in at all. I'd say there were 5 total that I really enjoyed building and I thought turned out really good. The first one was the hot rod. I really liked. The forklift I thought was really bad just because the forks didn't work. If you watch that video, you remember that dilemma. And then there was the wrecker, which I also liked. That was one of the few that I thought were really good, along with the roadster, also a good build. The Gran Turismo was okay, but nothing special. It was just kind of like a plain old car. The dune buggy had some issues with the rear suspension. I wasn't really sure what they were trying to do with that. The chopper, that was one of the worst builds, one of the most simple builds, but also just bad. The big rig, that one was really fun. That used pretty much every piece from the set, and I thought that was an awesome build. F1 Racer, again, could have been an awesome build, but had some issues with the black plate that was under it that really made it look weird. And then I just finished the excavator with the final build, and I thought that one was pretty good. So I would say overall the 5 were good, maybe 3 mediocre, and then maybe 2 were just really bad. I'd say my least favorite was the chopper, and then the dune buggy was, or maybe the forklift or dune buggy. They're probably equally as bad just because of some problems they had. But I can't fault these guys. I mean, the people that made this book, they worked for Lego, so they know what they're doing, and I'm not saying that I could build anything better than what's shown on this book. I just want to give an honest opinion on each of the builds, because if you're going to build them, you probably want to know ahead of time if it's worth your time, and some of them are. So if you're curious about this book, or if you've even thought about buying it, I would recommend getting it. I don't think it was that much money. The MSRP is $19.95, but I think I got it a little bit cheaper than that. It's been a while, so I can't remember exactly what I bought it for. But I'd pick it up if you have the 5867 and build some stuff out of this. At the very least, you'll get some ideas. And if you don't have that set, you could still build some of the stuff in here. Maybe you just can't build it, every piece for piece, but you can still have a lot of fun. So that's my review on this book. Kind of long-winded, but the book really gave me a lot of entertainment and a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll have another video up here soon.